guys? Mark, back with another episode of Obscure Mics. And I have screwed this up 2 times. I have had one hellacious week. And I screwed this up 2. Not 1, 2 times. 2 times I screwed this thing up. Once I didn't have the right interface plugged in. Second time, I forgot to select the interface I was using. And I've done 2 8-minute videos to no avail. So thanks for watching the third attempt. It's like midnight in Ohio, and I'm just having a rough week. But I've had some really cool highlights to the week. But you don't give a crap about that. So anyways, let's talk about what I got in the studio with me today. It is the Samson R31S dynamic hypercardioid microphone. And I picked this thing up for $10. I think it was eBay. Months ago. This has been sitting in my mic locker for a long time. I just kind of forgot about it. And I've got like 40 mics I've got to do. Literally. If you could see my mic shelf, you would understand my addiction. If you would like to see a tour of my mic shelf, and my setup, which is very home studio-ish. Home. Stress home. Don't stress studio. 10 comments below and I'll do that, even though it's not a mic video. But anyways, $10, Samson R31S. Let's show it to you. All metal body, metal mesh grill with 0 give. Does have a switch, which is what the S stands for. And that's what it looks like. And I'm really nervous. Not really nervous. I'm really perturbed because I sang into this thing twice because Gut Punch News said that I can actually carry a tune sometimes. I don't know about all that. We'll see. But I sang into it twice, and one of the times I feel like I nailed it. You ever feel like you just nailed it? Then you probably listen back to it, and you're like, oh, God, what was I thinking? But I think I nailed it. I think I nailed it 2 times. Let's hope I can do even better on the third when I do sing into it. But let's do a Plosives test first. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled pineapples. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled pineapples. Think it handles Plosives pretty well. Noise rejection, tapping on my laptop. You're probably going to get a little bit of, shake rat. I don't know. Tapping on the cup. Got a cup in front of me, water to lubricate the old throat hole for a little singing. Noise rejection, to me, sounds pretty decent. I like the corduroy. I like the hypercorduroy pattern. Words are hard today, as Bandrew would say on podcasts. His words are hard. But Samson R31S, I think for $10, this is a pretty dang good microphone, and I think Samson is a very underrated microphone manufacturer. I think they make some really good mics. Everyone loves the Q2U that's tried it. I'm one of those guys. I think it's really solid mic. I'm going to get a drink. The really solid mic. Old school Cleveland Cavaliers cup. Boom. So anyways, this thing, $10. I'm going to give it right off the bat. I'm not going to waste too much time with that. The green light. Reason being is, I think it sounds pretty good. It's a tad bit dark. It's a tad bit dark. Wouldn't everybody love to see a movie about just Bane? No Batman, just Bane? This microphone was born in the darkness. I would love to see that. Just saying. So I think it's fairly dark. I think it's got enough highs to be very clear. I think the clarity is okay and not harsh. It's a little mid and bottom driven, and I kind of like that. It's kind of flat. I couldn't find a frequency response, but flat. And I'd say just a tiny presence boost. Tiny. Not harsh at all. But I do like this. And I think it sounds great. And I think for $10, by all means, you should grab one if you need a spare mic for your mic locker or just starting a podcast or just starting to record some vocals and demos. I think this is a very, very solid choice for $10, which is why I gave it the green light. Now, before I start to sing, I'm probably going to get the hiccups. But let's see how this thing sounds as it was intended to be on stage with a vocalist singing into it, because that's what handheld mics are primarily for a lot of the times. But let's sing into this thing and see how it sounds doing that. The thing I'm going to sing, badly probably, is one of my favorite artists from one of my favorite video recordings of all time, Pearl Jam's Unplugged, or you could just say it's from the album, whatever. But such a great concert, like album, just so freaking good. Seriously, my favorite of all time, captured on film. Love that. Now I'm going to butcher, or shred as we should say, Eddie Vedder. I'm going to shred Eddie Vedder. I'm the shredder to his Vedder. I'm going to shred this song, and I'm not sorry, because he would be cool with it. He just makes him look better. Great vocalist. So let's see how this thing sounds when Bark, me, third person, good Lord, sings into it with my lubricated throat hole here in a second. Let's lubricate that throat hole and shove some Pearl Jam in it. Sheets of empty canvas, untouched sheets of clay. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. Were laid spread out before me as her body once did. It's fun to sing. I'm going to keep going. Oh, 5 horizons revolved around her so as the earth to the sun. Now the air I tasted and breathed, losing my breath, has taken a turn. That's all I got. So anyways, that's what it sounds like to sing into the R31S if you're a half-ass singer like myself. But I like the way it sounded in here. If it was sang by someone else, I really dig this mic for $10. I don't think you can beat it for $10. Very comparable to the Behringer XM8500, if I do say so myself, and I may like it just a tad bit more. Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? For $10. Keep in mind, $10. New, you can get it at Walmart.com for $27. So keep that all in mind. Keep it in mind. Obscure Mics, thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me for the third time. The first two you missed. It's been a long night, brothers and sisters. Peace out. Land twisted thoughts that spin around my head while I'm spinning. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't mean to do that.